What is halo eye makeup technique? In short, this is an eyeshadow application technique to make your eyelid appear bigger and rounder using a combination of dark and light eyeshadows. So how do we master this technique? That's what I will be teaching you today. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Smitha and I've practiced makeup artistry for over 20 years. यदि आप इस वीडियो को हिंदी में देखना चाहते हैं तो आप नीचे दिए गए ड्रॉप डाउन से हिंदी सेलेक्ट कर सकते हैं. Let's begin by priming the lids, and for that I'm going to be using my favorite concealer. This is Milani in the shade 135, which is medium beige. I'm going to apply it with a concealer brush. I'm going to apply this all over the lid to even out my skin tone, and then to prevent this from creasing, I'm going to lightly set it with a powder. The one that I'm using today is the Too Faced Born This Way. Here's how I'm going to map out the eyeshadows. First, I'm going to use a light brown shade and draw two parallel lines, leaving a gap in the center, and then I'm going to join those lines through the crease. Right beside them, I'm going to draw two more lines, but darker than the ones that I just used. And finally, I'm going to use a black eyeshadow in the inner and outer corners and right in the center of the crease. Today, I'm going to be using the LH Cosmetics color palette. This has a good mix of neutrals and colors. For the lighter brown shade, I'm going to mix beige and brown. And to place it, I'm going to use a sponge tip applicator because it packs a punch. So as we mapped it, I'm going to draw two parallel lines, leave a gap in the center, and join them through the crease. For the darker brown shade, I'm going to use the shade brown, and I'm placing it right next to the eyeshadow that I just used. And finally, I'm going to dip into black, and I'm going to place it in the inner and outer corners and right in the center of the crease. Now that we've mapped everything out, it's time to blend. And for that, I'm going to be using a pencil brush. You're welcome to use a blending brush too. I'm going to start blending all the eyeshadows, and as you can see, the eyelid is looking more rounder. I've also left that gap right in the center for a shimmery shade for a pop of highlight. I'm going to use a little bit more of the black eyeshadow to deepen the crease. All I need is just a touch. You can make it as dark or as light as you prefer. I like to keep it a little bit more darker because it adds more depth to the crease. Taking a bit more of the brown eyeshadow, I'm going to use it with a blending brush to soften the black eyeshadow at the crease so it melts into my skin. With the residue that's left in the brush, I'm also going to soften the center so they blend well with the shimmery eyeshadow that I'll be using right in the middle. Now from the Enchanted Mysteries palette, I'm going to be using the shade Lacuna right in the center of my lid. But before I do that, I'm going to be using a little bit more concealer to make the center tacky. That way the shimmery eyeshadow sticks better. And now with my finger, I'm going to pick up Lacuna and apply it right to the center of the lid. And with the pencil brush, I'm going to blend out the edges. And as you can see, that is a gorgeous eyeshadow. I've of course used a beautiful green shimmer in the center, which you can substitute for a beautiful highlighter, a metallic eyeshadow, or you can also use a shimmer shadow that's a good match to your outfit right in the center. Using the shade brown, I'm going to smoke it out in my lower lash line. And then using a black eye pencil by Makeup Forever, this is the Aqua Resist pencil in black, I'm going to line my waterline and then add a little bit of black eyeshadow to soften it up in my lower lash line. Time to finish it up, so I'm going to first curl my lashes. And for mascara, I'm going to be using the Rem Beauty Flourishing Lengthening Mascara. And for eyelashes, I'm going to be using Lily Lashes in Everyday Foam Ink. Every time I use lashes, I have you asking me what lash glue I use, and I use Star Glue, which I'm going to link in the description box right below this video, along with all the other products that I'm using today. It's one of those lash glues where you don't have to wait for 30 seconds before it gets tacky to attach your lashes. You can pretty much do it immediately. It's very easy to work with, and it's also very easy to take it off. And here is the finished halo eye makeup. I'm going to pair this look with a beautiful lipstick. This is the Say Beauty Lip Blur in Modern. This lipstick is super comfy, it's buildable, it's a matte lipstick for a soft focus and full coverage. Say products, if you didn't know, are vegan, they're clean, and they're planet positive. And here is the finished look. I absolutely love halo eyes and I hope you do as well. Please comment below and let me know. And if you enjoyed this video like all the other videos, please don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. In the description box under the video, you will find all of the products that I used along with links to my social media in case you plan to follow me there. I love you guys so much and I will see you soon with a brand new one. Bye guys.